All right, yes, we are heading out of Zion West RV Park. Not a bad place. It actually is under new management. The young guy who owns the place is really awesome. Very cool guy. Yeah, so we're going to be heading to Lake Powell. We're going to be dry camping for a few days. So we're going to check out the sites around Page, Arizona, and we'll get into all of that right after this. Alright, so we made it to Lake Powell, Glen Canyon Recreation Area. This is Lone Rock Recreation Area. We have a generator running next to us, so if you hear some noise, that's what it is. But there is Lone Rock right there. This is our view. This is our setup. Nice, 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 nice. So we're going to be here for 2 nights. We've got some sightseeing to do. I want to go play in the water. And we're gonna have just
we need kayaks.
I know, we need kayaks. This is gonna be fun though. Definitely gonna be fun. This is actually Memorial Day, Monday. Jet skis out there. A lot of people have left, which is good, but a lot of people still here. They'll probably be pulling out either later today. People right next to us just getting set up in the reflection. Glad to be in our Montana hot country. Okay, so very good. Beautiful area. So we're gonna finish getting set up and see what we can get into.
Okay, so I'm a mess, but there's one issue when driving out here to Lake Powell, and that is getting stuck in this very soft sand. Now, we're not stuck in this very soft sand because we knew better. However, we've got somebody down below here by the lake that is. So I was due on the GoPro and see if I could film what's going on out here. So stand by. So I don't know if you can see the guy right here in the sand. So yeah, when you come down here, you really got to be careful of this soft sand. Stop up above, check it out. There is an RV down here, a fifth wheel. A few of them, I don't know, must be more packed sand down below, down the other side. I'm gonna see, hopefully we're gonna get this guy out. I'd walk down further, but really soft sand right now. I think I'm better off trying to stay here with this one. And let's keep our fingers crossed. Oh boy. Oh, that did not sound good. Oh boy, I think the guy's gonna be in more trouble than we thought.
All right, we've been here now a while, so we've only had the 2 issues as far as having to rescue people.
Almost had a third, but he made it out.
Almost a third. I was gonna go into town, but he got out, so I don't have to now. No, it's been beautiful out here. Just kind of kicking back and looking at the amazing scenery way out there, the buttes. Oh my gosh. So we do have some outings tomorrow, so we'll take you along with those. But today is just hanging out and enjoying the scenery and just doing nothing. So yeah, that was actually part of the plan. And so we are dry camping out here. There's no hookups. And it is 93 degrees outside, but we're sitting in the shade and it feels really nice. Inside's a bit warm, but we'll figure it out tonight. It's going to drop down.
Oh, you have the windows open.
Yeah, windows open. It's supposed to drop out down to the high 50s, low 60 tonight. So we'll see what happens. All right, so we'll go from there. I bid farewell to old Kentucky, the place where I was born and raised, the place where he was born and raised. Now this is the part of camping I really enjoy. This is just waking up this morning to this view out our window. Pretty amazing. Yep. We are going to be heading on a couple of outings today. And yeah, it's going to be kind of a fun afternoon. You'll be seeing another video on our solar I don't know which is going to come first, the solar or us being here. But yeah, we're having some issues. And hopefully we'll get that straightened out so we can stay one more night here. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But this is such a beautiful setting. Can you imagine, you know, opening up your window right now at home and seeing this? It doesn't get better. Yeah, it really doesn't get any better than this. So, and as we travel, we're going to be opening our window to all sorts of very cool sights. So that's kind of the draw to doing this, I have to say. So, all right, let's get ready for our trip. So we are here at the Taadidiin, I have no idea how they pronounce that, Antelope Canyon X Tours. This is the only video you are going to see. You're not allowed to have videos down in the canyon area. Man, that's messed up. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to put the camera away right now. You will see what we're doing. I'm gonna be taking lots of pictures, but unfortunately, no cameras allowed. And by the way, no backpacks. So if you come on this tour, you pretty much are bare bones coming into it. I am going to be carrying a water bottle and my phone to shoot on, and that's going to be about it. So, camera gets shut off and put away right now. When we started out, we got into these Antelope Canyon X vans, and it took us down a long dirt road. We finally made it to the entrance point, which is actually a pretty easy walk down. I mean, there's a lot of steps, and if it got really tough, you could walk on the side in the sand. And a lot of people took that option. I think it was easier on the knees. You had two slot canyons that were separated by an open canyon, as you see here. Beautiful views all the way through. The slot canyons were every bit as spectacular as some of the other tours that are more popular. This tour is probably less traveled than most, so you don't have as big of crowds. There's a very interesting feature that's coming up, and that is a fossilized alligator. Now, my son wanted to bring up a very interesting thing, and that is that if you are a DSLR photographer, you might want to pay more money and take the actual photography tour. They give you a lot more time to set up your shots. And in fact, they pretty much leave you alone down there for about twice the amount of time that this tour took. You're pushed through here pretty quick with a number of other people, so it's a lot harder to get your settings where you want them. So pay the extra money, do the photo tour. There was one opportunity where we were allowed to use our video camera, and he actually had us put it in slow motion. The sand waterfall looks very, very cool. Our guide also took a number of photos for us so we could all be in the picture together, and he kind of knew what to do because he's been on this tour more times than anyone living. And you need to keep your eyes open because the namesake of Canyon X is this X up in the ceiling. Get one more view of the X coming up right here. All right, so we're finishing up the tour. We're back at the parking lot. It's a lot hotter out there. If you're there during the summer, make sure you take tons of water. Yeah. I'll get the AC on.
No,
I'm gonna hop in.
Video.
Yeah, I'm doing video. Hold on. All right, I'm getting yelled at. I need to start the truck. So back in the truck, air's on.
Oh, bra.
There we go.
Bra. Oh, I
Yeah,
bro. Bro.
No,
So,
it is.
yeah, it is, and it's not horribly strenuous, but Dawn and I are not in as good a shape as we were last year at this time, so.
Well, I've had vertigo.
And Dawn has had some issues, so we basically made it.
Vertigo.
Dawn needed a little additional help with some extra water and whatever, but we're good. We're good. So, actually, I think we're heading off now
I know that's your
to Horseshoe Bend.
I know you
So,
are.
the next time you'll see me is over there. So, here we go. Yeah, this is cheating. Don't do that. Don't be that person. Go all the way down. Walk the whole distance. Okay, we are at Horseshoe Bend. There's a bit of a walk. From what I understand, it's not too difficult. I'll let you know when we get there. You can do video and photography at this place. It is lizard crossing.
The baby.
Well, it is a little bit disconcerting that they have these shaded rest areas along the path. Kind of gives you the feeling that it's a longer walk than it should be. We're coming up on rest station number 2. And right out there along that cliff, I think that's our destination. There's a lot of people out there, so I'm pretty sure that's all that's left. A little bit of a drop, but after that, it's all uphill to climb out of here. So we made it. So places like this are very unique and very interesting. I hear it all the time about people saying, why would you want to go to some of these locations that are photographed thousands upon thousands of times a day? You know, you need to experience it yourself. It's very awe-inspiring. This was a very sacred place for the indigenous people in the area. And it's important to understand that and feel that. Now, of course, you get thousands of people piling in here a day. So you got to be patient, take your time. Don't worry about the crowds, just kind of move on and enjoy it. But yeah, this is an incredible sight. I'm glad I have my own pictures of it now. It's one of those things on a bucket list you just got to see and do. All right. So Dawn did not make this walk. It wasn't too bad, but it is kind of steep climbing out of here. Well, it's not steep. It's upgrade the whole way. So I don't know if she would have made it. But she was having a little bit of difficult time. So anyways, I'll be joining up with her in a few minutes. I'll show you a close-up of this formation. I call this one Cow Pie Rock. Kind of looks like it. Yeah, that's what you see in the rocks, you know. Well, we are at the Glen Canyon Dam right at the moment. Not allowed to use drones here either.
We're on the wrong side.
Yeah, the dam's on the other side. I may walk both ways. So they got these cool walkways. We're on the canyon side, and over there is the dam side. But I kind of want to see the canyon first. This is pretty crazy. Yeah, same as at Lake Mead. The water levels are really low in the dam. Like this is the river. This is where it's always at.
Where'd my husband go?
I don't think he wants to walk out here. So Megan and I are the only two brave enough to come out here. Dawn and Aaron don't like heights quite so bad. Yeah, if they didn't have this fence here, I would be leaning over too.
That's fair. I would not feel comfortable. But the fence is
That
here.
is cool. I do want to walk on the other side to get shots of the dam. So this is really awesome. Just a little bit further. I don't need to walk all the way down. That is pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, sitting on it, I totally understand why he doesn't want to be up here though.
Yeah. All right, I think we're gonna go walk the other side. Okay, we made it to the dam side. I gotta try something. I don't know if that's gonna work or not. I hope it did. That would be a cool shot if it worked. So this is the Glen Canyon Dam, one of many dams on the Colorado River. And I'll just go a little bit further and we'll take a good look at it. It's hard to get the camera through these fences. I'll try some photos with my phone. Hopefully that'll do better. But yeah, very cool place. I'm wondering if at one time you did drive. It looks like one time you might have been able to drive over it like the Hoover Dam, but you can tell by the white wall on the rock just how high the water level normally should be. So it is really low. Lake Powell looked really low too while we were on it. Let me get a few photos and then we'll head on back. So that's it for the Page, Arizona area. So we're gonna basically be moving on. Dawn would be here with me, but she's still closing up inside. So make sure you hit that subscription button, thumbs up for good measure. What else? Notification bell that you know when we post every Sunday at 2, and we will see you on the road.